Omar Shakir works as a human rights activist, and several people say that they were looking forward to hearing his thoughts on the relationship between Israel and Gaza.
But others weren't happy with the message. Fox 45's Keith Daniels joins us in studio with the latest. Keith.
Well, Maxine and Kai, there was a mixture of people in the audience at the speaking event, including university officials and students. For the most part, in fact, we didn't see anyone in the audience with any public demonstration against the event, but outside the theater, a voice of protest. Karen Levin, executive director of the Baltimore Zionist District, is on the campus of Towson University Monday, walking in step with disappointment, disturbed by the university's decision to allow what she and her group considers to be an unwelcomed speaker to attend a lecture for students.
Why is it okay for a speaker to come in and speak about anti-Zionist or anti-Jewish rhetoric?
The invited guest, Omar Shakir, the Israel-Palestine director at Human Rights Watch, where he investigates human rights abuses in Israel, the West Bank, and Gaza. A renowned human rights activist to supporters, but someone who critics say demonizes Israel and defends terrorists to opponents, including Levin.
He's absolutely pro-Palestinian, which is fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being pro-Palestinian. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being a humanitarian. But when you tie it in to false Israel rhetoric and you start throwing in words that are anti-Semitic and anti-Zionist, that's when it becomes a problem.
Within moments of learning of Shakir's invitation to speak, Levin and her group, at least 20,000 members strong, blasted university officials with an email asking them to cancel Shakir's invitation. But to no avail.
Please join me in welcoming Omar Shakir to Towson University for sharing his professional work on this important conversation.
Shakir arrived Monday at the university's Union Theater, where students, some of them there for extra credit, lined up to hear him speak. The invited guest of history professor Dr. Kimberly Katz.
And I think the name calling and calling people an anti-Semite, it's a pretty lazy way of not engaging in an intellectual argument. If they have intellectual arguments, they could come and sit down and they could ask questions and they'd be answered.
University President Dr. Mark Ginsburg also weighing in on Shakir's invitation and Levin's opposition.
Well, I'm sorry if they feel that way, but I think people do have a right to express their point of view, whether we agree with it or not agree with it. We're a public university. This is a public place, and that's important. We certainly aren't condoning hate speech or hateful kinds of things being said.
Still, for Levin,
it's like having a speaker coming to talk against the African American community, or talk about against the Asian community or the LGBTQ community.
Well, university police were present, but tonight, no report of any disturbances. In the studio, Keith Daniels, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.